Welcome back to the channel, guys, here on the Falappi YouTube channel. And today, on this next installment of the mower video, I can't even see if you guys can see the mower in the camera. But anyway, we got this mower here. It's a Craftsman Gold Series 6.75 foot-pound of torque at 190cc, which you can tell bricks went up in the world, because I don't know if you can see in the background, my Toro cycle only at 163cc. Got a lot more torque than this old model. Of course, my Toro is a professional model, and this old Craftsman Gold Series engine model here, yeah, not so professional. Probably came from Sears, homeowner grade, whereas this is more of a professional mower. But anyway, in today's video, we're going to go ahead and change the oil on this. We're going to install my GoPro mount for my camera on here, and I'm going to take you guys with me. We're going to try to cut the grass with this lawnmower. In the last video, we finally got it started again, put a new carb on it, changed the fuel lines, put an inline fuel filter, and we're going to see if that made this mower to the point where it's reliable enough to actually do what it's intended to do, rather than just collecting dust here in the shop. And then either I'm going to put it into service and use it for things around my house, or I'm going to try to sell it or give it away to someone, because I don't know, either I'm going to use it or I'm going to get this thing out of here because it's taking up room. So we're going to get started, and we're going to change the oil in this thing. Now guys, I did change the oil on this lawnmower about a year ago, and it didn't get much service through it since, I don't know, the whole last summer, because, you know, like I said, last summer we fixed the smoking problem. I had some snippets of that in the last video, but the oil looks and smells kind of dark when I check it on the dipstick. So we're just going to go ahead and change it again. I have enough old oil laying around that it doesn't really do much of an issue. Go ahead and change that. I should have changed the oil before I went ahead and refilled the gas tank, but I think we'll be okay. That oil's only been in there a year, guys. Not a whole lot of oil in there to be said for. I don't know how well you guys saw me changing that oil. Probably not too well, but it'll be fine. So we're going to go ahead and use this Texaco Haviland Formula 3 oil. Probably older than me, but it works. Takes about 20 ounces. I went ahead and measured it out. If you've been reading bottles long enough, you don't really have to. Go ahead and clean off your dipstick. Take that out of there. I think we should be back in business now. Now that we went ahead and completed our oil change, I'm going to go ahead, get a camera mount, and then we'll take it from there. So I'll be back with you in a few minutes, guys. Okay guys, I got my mount here. We're going to go ahead and try to install the mount. don't know that anyone has ever done what we're doing with this mount right now. I think we got it to where we need it. We got her secured just right here. So you guys should have a view, something like that. So there we go. The next time you see me, either we're going to be done mowing or we have some kind of problem we have to work out. See you in a bit, guys. Okay guys, we have a little bit of a problem here. She looks like she's leaking oil. So we're going to take off the inspection cover and see if we can figure out where that's coming from. It's never good when they're leaking oil. Other than leaking oil though, she's been running really good. Pardon my sleeveless shirt as well. I think we're going to have to go ahead and take off our air cleaner again. Or maybe I can see it from this rear inspection cover here. Because that's not good if we go ahead and leak out all our oil. That could cause some problems. Aha. I think I found our problem, and I think I figured out how we're going to fix it. Which is going to require me to go ahead and take off the air cleaner again. So, that kind of sucks. I think I'm going to go ahead and put y'all on the time lapse again. And I'm going to go ahead. What I'm going to do is you might be able to see, you might not be able to, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and get a spring clip, and I'm going to make sure that that thing stays on the air cleaner. The spring clip didn't come off of it, but I'm going to go ahead and put one back on because we don't want all of our oil to be spilling out that tube. Then I got to go ahead and check our oil levels, and we're going to have to go ahead and probably add another quart of oil or so. But so far so good, other than the oil mishap that I think was my fault. Everything else seems like it's going pretty good, and after that we'll get right back into mowing again. guys, I think I fixed it. I'm gonna start it up now and check for some leaks. Doesn't look like she's leaking anymore. Let's get back to mowing. I'll stop you guys again if I notice anything odd. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse, because using that lawnmower kind of sucked. At the end of the day, our repair worked to an extent. Carburetor worked fine. The engine runs okay fuel-wise. You can see this. See the bungee cord I have going. You probably noticed in the video. I went ahead. I started with the bagger, but the grass was too high and there was just too much grass. It started bogging down, and I wasn't really sure. Is it bogging down because there's too much grass, because there's pressure on the end, because there's something wrong with the engine, or whatever. And turned out it was just a bagger. And so I went ahead and rigged up this bungee cord to hold the door open, which they suggest you don't do unless you have an attachment for, has a chute, which I don't have and I didn't want to pay for. And it worked, but you can kind of see on my arm, I got all this grass and stuff on my arms now, and my shirt's covered with grass, which is why I didn't bother putting my good shirt back on. So, the verdict on this lawnmower is it works, and it does what it says it's supposed to do, no more and no less. It's nowhere near as good as my Toro recycler. And, yeah, that's about it on it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Leave me a comment and let me know. Do you want to see me, Well, first, the main problem with it is, one, the self-propel system does not work well at all. And I think the blades might need sharpened. Two things that cost money that I don't really even know I don't even know if that's worth doing. So, leave a comment. Do you want to see me do the self-propel? Do you want to see me change the blade? Maybe I will. Or maybe, I don't know. I was going to try to sell this lawnmower to someone, but you got to just give it away. It works. If you prop the door open like that, or if you want to buy the scoop to kind of divert the grass, it works fine. But doesn't do very good other than that. So maybe I give it away. Maybe I fix it up. Maybe I take the engine off and use the engine for something else. I don't know. I feel like that engine's kind of on its last legs, but I don't know. The only important thing is the carburetor did exactly what it was supposed to do. Pulling the carburetor out made it, putting a new carburetor on it made it go back to, the engine runs. And the engine runs fine, except for when it got bogged down by grass. So, Carb Hub carburetor from Amazon, recommend it if your lawnmower is in better shape than mine. For me, if I want to use it, I think I need to go ahead and change the blades and change the self-propel. But I'll leave that up to you. So I'm going to call this the end of the lawnmower series for now, unless I decide to go ahead and change those parts. I don't know if that's something I want to do yet. But if you like the video, go ahead and comment, subscribe to the channel for more videos. We got a lot more videos coming, bike adventures, hiking adventures. There's that kind of stuff. There's a lot of different things we could do on the channel. Like I mentioned, I don't know how well you could see it, but that snowblower over there and that generator over there needs some maintenance. Really, I should do some maintenance on my Toro too. But other than that, it's going to be the end of this video, I guess. So, I'm going to go ahead, like I said, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And we'll see you next time here on the Falappi YouTube channel.